Okay, we're on. Hello everybody, my name is BDF018. You all, tonight we are doing races in the Group 1 Prototype Racing Endurance Series. 2 grueling races coming today in the R92 CP Nissan. So with just 2 minutes. As always, if you're watching live, do waste a couple minutes. If you're watching on playback, just skip forward a couple minutes as I do my links to be on tonight. But I've made the silly mistake in forgetting to update my game. My game had a 6GB update, no, 7GB update or something like that, and I've forgotten to do it. So man's got to go on GT Sports, and I was going to do. So I'm going to be doing my links now, and then we'll be starting our first race. While I'm here, I'm going to load up my first race, so you can have a look at what we're doing. Okay. 2 seconds. So yeah, apologies if you came in here hoping for some No Man's Sky. I was hoping for No Man's Sky, but yeah, I forgot to update my game. So tonight we are doing 30 laps of Fuji International, the short circuit, and 20 laps of Santa Cruz C2 layout. So I'm going to load up the 30 laps of Fuji right now. We have one in stream already. Thank you for joining so early. We'll be getting onto the first race very shortly. Put my links out now. So let's just do this. Bop, 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 bop. Okay. Da 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 da. Okay, I'm just going to put the link out now. I've got a comment I read in just a second. I got loaded up on my tablet as well. Once again, I do apologise for not having No Man's Sky. I really wish I could play it, because I really wanted to do some more hunting tonight, but oh well. I have been doing a lot of No Man's Sky, so maybe this is me telling myself calm down with that game a little bit. Okay, give me 2 seconds. We've got 2 in chat. Hello everybody. Starting in just a few seconds as I load up my stream on my tablet so I can read out any comments that do come through to me. So do bear with just a couple seconds as I do that. Move a little bit closer so I can see it. I can actually be able to read 3 in stream. Hello everybody. Alright. Let's have a look now. I can hear myself. Yep, I can. Okay. Hey, how was your day today? Hello, thank you for the like already, by the way. Hello Hassan. How was your day today? My day was good, thank you. I've had a good day. It's been so warm as usual. We're in like a mini heat wave at the moment, and I have been struggling. So I've been outside. I didn't do any lawn mowing today, but I did some football with my brother. I did some water balloon fighting. It's been a good day. Anyway, as we start our first of 2 races, this is going to be a fairly long stream tonight. Just saying, we're going to be on for good 2.5 hours racing tonight. If you thought that my other endurance races were long, wait till you see us. We've got 30 laps on this circuit. Thank God Fun is waiting for this so long. Oh, thank you very much, mate. Well, I'm live now, and you don't have to worry. You have to wait any longer. I am on. So then. How have all of our days been? We have 4 in stream already. Thank you everyone for joining so soon. How have our days been? Have we had a good day? Have we had a bad day? Let me know. What have you been up to? What's the weather like over where you are as well? Wherever all of you lot are. In all your countries. What is the weather like over there? It's so warm here. I think it's been like 23 centigrade today. And for us, that is so warm. Oh yeah, I forgot this is a shorter version. So we can just do that. There. Hello. Yeah, it's been so warm here for us today. I'm sweating. Well, I mean, I have been. You can probably notice by my hair, I've been sweating a little bit. It's just so warm out. But I've shut my window for this live because my brothers are outside. I don't want their shouting coming through, although it still might. You never know. Anyway, we're into 17th by the end of the first lap. 32 seconds behind the Donny in first. It's been sunny but cold. Oh, I would love a bit of cold sun, to be honest. Or you know what I mean, a little bit of cold weather. I would love that right now, but I'm enjoying this heat, but I'm not at the same time. You get me? Like, I don't mind it, but... Oh, hello. Right, okay. This guy's pushing hard. He must have some soft tires on if he's pushing that hard. But yeah, like, I don't mind the sun, but I do mind it. Like, I don't mind it for like a few hours, but after that, it's just like, okay, can it be like night time already? Anyway, we're doing pretty well so far. We've made up 5 places. Half a second to Thomas in front of us. Sorry for the bump. I'm so annoyed that I couldn't do No Man's Sky tonight. Because I had a 11 gigabyte update on Tuesday for the mech, and then like earlier on today I had a 6 gig update, and Josie was in with me, and I said, "Oh look, this is another update," and I was like, "It should be fine," because I started it at like 12 p.m. 1 p.m. when I came on the PS for the first time today, and you know, like I was hoping they would have been done, but I forgot to put the PS4 in rest mode. So yeah, I've got to stick to this tonight. But hey, at least it puts this this championship a bit further through. In Pakistan, where I live, it is so hot in the day, 30 to 35, and it's still 20 degrees at night time. And in July, 45 degrees. That is swelteringly hot. That is unbelievable. Anyway, we are into 12th place, 2.8 seconds till we do reach the car in front of us, which is Morozov, the Russian driver, followed by Baldy, the Italian driver, just ahead of him. Alright. Five in stream for the first time tonight. Thank you everybody who's joined so early. Alright. Oh, a bit of a late break that one, but I did make it through. Hey, look at that one. That was actually very good. The late break on that right hand is actually looks like it's quite an important place to overtake. Okay, as you remember, this style of race does have tire and fuel wear and depletion, so I have to pit these races, but not yet. Do you read comments? I never forget to leave one. I do read comments. If you're on about like after the videos have come out, and it's just like leaving a regular comment. Yeah, I do read all of them because it does come up on my phone, and I do check my studio app a couple of times today, so I do see when the comments come through. I don't always press like. But I do read them. Don't worry. I did see your comment earlier. You replied to someone, I remember. It was very kind of you. Thank you. Anyway, we are into the top 10 nearly. We are one place away from the top 10. Baldy and Werner are just ahead of us. I try and take them both in this corner. Can I do it? Yes, I can. Nice and easy. Oh yeah. Okay then, I'm gonna take a bit of a wide line around that corner. The Peugeot of Simon in front of me, or Simone, is just took a little bit of understeer there, just slipped a little bit going out the corner, but he's alright. We're going to overtake him on the straight by the looks of it. Nearly on lap 5 for the first of 2 races. We have 20 laps of Santa Croix after this. But we have 25 more laps to go of this race. We're about 5.5 minutes in. You're from Bottled? Oh, hello. Yes, that app. I use that app a fair amount. If you never heard that app where people are watching, it's an app where you can like meet friends online. And you send bottles out, and it just goes to anyone. It can go to anyone. It can go to someone from, say, like where you're from, Hassan, Pakistan, or you can go to Britain, where I'm from, or you can go to America, any country in the world you can go to, and you can make some really cool friends on there. I would strongly suggest using the app if you want to make some new friends. And it's a fun way to promote anything that you do as well, so I use Bottled sometimes to promote myself. I don't be like, oh, get sub to me, you know, I'll say like, feel free to check me out, because I am a very humble lad. I don't like the idea that people force other people to subscribe to them, saying like, oh, subscribe to me, or I'm very humble in the way I go about things. Ah. And into 6th place. Yeah, really creepy people. Yeah, you can, like, there are always creeps on that app. Or not on that app, but on every social media app there are going to be creeps. But especially on that app that was it named Gabrielle, I think you are? I think I read that name correctly. Just mentioned on Bottled. I use that sometimes, not all the time. I don't go on it that often, but yeah, I have met some creepy guys and girls in there, and I just remove and block them straight away. You know, it's the best thing to do whenever like someone comes around and it's like they're just like not right for you. You get me? If you know, if they're like a bit odd, I just remove them. Anyway. We're almost halfway down the fuel, so I'm going to presume this is going to be a 2-stop race. I'm going to be pitting around lap 11 or 12, I'd like to say. And then I'm going to pit around lap 11, 12, and then probably around 23, 24, something like that. Yes, I am. I'm sure we've talked. I do talk to everyone on that app that messages me. Right then. So on the long straight, we are in 4th out of 20th. I'm just going to reset my stream while I'm sitting here. Hopefully I don't fly off the circuit. There we go. How are we doing? 2 likes on chat, on the video, sorry. Thank you everybody so much. Alright, 7.4 seconds now until we reach 3rd place. Haley, hello Haley, how are you? Nice to see you back. Alright. Again, anyone who's just joining, I do apologise, it's not No Man's Sky tonight. I did explain earlier on. I did have an update and I forgot to do it. So I've got like 6 gigabytes of update just waiting to be done, and I'll be doing that afterwards. We've got No Man's Sky next Tuesday though, so don't worry. I was tempted to do a double of Minecraft this week, but I wanted to do Minecraft yesterday and I was very close to doing it with Jose, but then I thought we've done everything on a survival file, so I didn't really want to continue with that file like just yet. So I did No Man's Sky instead. I wasn't doing a triple No Man's Sky, I was doing one tonight, but obviously that hasn't happened. So it's a double of Gran Turismo Sport this week. So I hope it's a pleasant surprise. I hope that we do enjoy this game because I love racing. Racing has been a hobby of mine since I was a child. I absolutely adore it. I've got a trophy in racing. It's only go-karting, but I have actually got a trophy. It's very fun. It's so much fun. Having a wonderful day. How about you? I'm very glad that you're having a good day. I'm having a good day too, thank you. Very warm. So I've been outdoors like 90% of today, but it's been enjoyable to say the least. I thoroughly enjoyed being outside. I miss going outside. Now that I finally cut the grass, we can actually play on the grass, and it's so fun to play on short grass. I know I sound like a 5-year-old when I say that, but I love it. I do love playing on the grass, especially like play wrestling with my younger brothers, because me and my brothers love wrestling as well. So like I love doing wrestling with them. It's so much fun. Do you play cricket? I don't play cricket, no. I played it when I was in like primary school, because we used to do like sports day and stuff, and cricket was one of the sports. I didn't really do it in secondary, but we did do a bit of baseball, which is a bit similar, but it's not the same thing. I know that, because you've got the wickets in cricket, but in baseball you've got the bases. But no, I don't play cricket. No. I haven't played it in many, many, many years. I only actually know one cricket player, and I believe that's Ben Stokes, the England one, isn't he? I think he got knighted not long ago, I think. Alright, I forgot to mention, we've actually taken the lead. We're now leading this race. We have to pit in roughly 3 laps time. I'm going to try and pit at the end of lap 11 or 12. I'm going to have a look how the fuel holds up. I'm not going to put it into any more lean mode, but I'm going to keep it in full power because we're only 2.5 seconds ahead, and that is not very far in the lead for an endurance race at all. We're not even a third of the way in yet. So you have to keep pushing. I may become a bit more lenient with my fuel later on, but knowing me, I'm not going to, because I'm all about power. We've had 20 comments already in the first quarter of an hour. Thank you, everybody. It's nice to chat to you. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Did you have any extra toilet paper? I've got a few rolls, yep. Speaking of toilet paper, okay, let me address your comment quickly. You can't... Oh, you can't find... Sorry, oh, I've gone white. I'm reading the comments, sorry. You can't find any because of the epidemic. I was about to say, there's a shop in Britain called Morrison's. And my family shop there sometimes. And we went there... No, my mum went there with my younger brother last week. And she went to have a look at the toilet roll because we were running out. And she you know, she isn't fussy. She doesn't really care for like fancy products. My mum was fine with getting the basic standard toilet paper because at the end of the day it's just toilet paper. And for 6 rolls, all right, 6 regular size rolls of toilet paper for their most standard version of toilet paper that's made by the supermarket themselves, or you know, is their own brand, the Morrison's standard toilet roll, £10. That's like $14-15 in America. £10. All right, they are capitalizing on this epidemic so much, and it is horrible that they're making it so expensive. And there's another shop in Britain called Home Bargains. Now, Home Bargains, if you've never heard of it, is a wonderful shop. They have everything going for cheap. You can buy a 3-litre bottle of Coca-Cola for like £1.50 there. It is such a big, like, cost-cutting shop. And they're so much better than Morrison's. I mean, obviously, because they're a lot cheaper, but you can buy 12 rolls of toilet paper at Home Bargains, which is actually scented. It smells like aloe vera, I think, for like £3.99. It's like, that's £6 cheaper, and you get double the amount of stuff. It's like, this whole thing with toilet paper is so ridiculous. I don't like it. I think it's unfair on the less well-off people, you know, that they have to fork out £10 just to wipe their ass. I mean, like, come on, man. It's just not fair, is it? It really isn't fair. I wish that shops would stop doing that. I mean, I don't know any other shops do it. I think maybe Asda and Tesco would do it. They're the other big shops. But Morrison's definitely do it, and it's frustrating. It is so frustrating. I've got more comments, so I'll read you in a second. Sorry. I've been busy blabbing on about loo roll. It's nice chatting with you. Thank you very much. It's nice to chat with you all as well. It is very fun. Right, just gonna get around here. Well, I'll read the rest of the comments on the main straight. Sorry, I have to. This is a bit of a squiggly bit. I could have everyone there, but we're currently nearly 13 seconds in the lead. Whoa, bumping around. All right, on the main straight, what do we have? Toilet paper meme. Yes, please. It's getting a bit annoying. No, we're gonna pick the next time. I'm gonna go to more lean fuel now. Hi, and yeah, Home Bargains is really good. Hi, Leah, by the way. Hello. How's day been? My day's been very good. Thank you. It's been very warm. As you probably know, we do live in the same country, you and me, Leah. It's very, very warm today. It's been like, I think, upwards of 25 degrees at the very most. It's been warmer than yesterday, at least in my opinion. It feels warmer than yesterday. So I've been outside like 95% of today, playing football, running around, keeping fit and healthy, because I've been sitting indoors most of the time. Anyway, what else we got? A bit deep there, sorry. I just go around here and I read the other comments. I have to keep my fuel on more lean fuel because I don't want to run out and then having to go inside afterwards. I mean, having to run out of fuel afterwards, sorry. You can buy toilet paper in my country. It's good that there are some toilet paper because I've seen videos of people that are like scrounging and fighting in shops for it. It's just, oh, it's so annoying. You know, especially Sorry to any Americans watching, but it is especially in America. I've seen people in like Walmarts and stuff. They are like literally fighting each other for toilet paper. Toilet paper, come on! Like, oh my god! Like I can understand that you know, you might not have any for a while, but don't like hit people over it. Come on, like. What game is this? This is Gran Turismo Sport. It is a racing game. It came out in 2017 for the PlayStation 4 console, and this is an endurance race. Endurance race, in case you're not sure what they are, I'm going for soft now. Endurance races are long races, either consisting of a lot of time, a lot of laps, and you got to win the race. Obviously, you got to see how, and you got to see how. You got to have good strategies as well. Pit stop on a lap. Yeah, I've pit stopped now. I have full fuel. It's been very warm today. All I've done is sat outside of my garden. I don't blame you. It's been lovely outside today, and I have been reaping the benefits, and I've been getting myself a lovely tan. I think I've got a bit of sunburn on the back of my neck, but who cares? 3 likes on the stream, by the way. Thank you very much. It's insane to live in America. People going crazy. People are going crazy in America. Obviously, I've never been to America, so I don't know exactly what it's like. I'm not there right now, especially. But I've seen videos online of people that are like literally at each other. I mean, Britain isn't much better. I'll admit, you know, I'm not gonna say that Britain are any better. Britain have been like squabbling and fighting, like the British people. They've been like going insane as well. But it's not as bad as America. At least not in my opinion. Anyway, we're on lap 13 out of 30 for the first of 2 races today. We've got 7 in stream. Thank you ever so much, everybody who's joined so far. I'd also take a moment to thank all my new subscribers today. I went from 300 last night to 309 today. It's nearly 10 new people today. Thank you ever so much. I greatly appreciate all the new people, all the new faces. Speaking of faces, sorry mine looks a bit red. I'm very warm. And I can't really like keep the heat out. British people just stockpile their toilet paper. Yes, they do. That's well, I mean, my family hasn't stockpiled. My mum or my family don't actually use that much toilet paper because, like, I mean, yes, there's 5 of us, but surprisingly, we don't use actually that much. We barely use any when we go to the toilet. Which is actually good because, you know, the more you can conserve it, the better it is. But we have still got like a whole packet of rolls, like 12 rolls, I think. So I haven't got air conditioning in my room. I'm not that fancy. But then again, this is a bedroom, so that's probably why I haven't got air conditioning. It's crazy, like, what toilet paper, why would you want to fight over that? I don't know. Some people are just like that, some people are very weird like that. You know, they're like, oh, this is my bog roll, mate. Give me my bog roll back. That's a very wide corner. Now, these laps should be a few seconds quicker because we are using a softer compound tyre. Soft tyres are more grippy, but they do last a bit less time. So I've got to be a bit careful over how much sharp cornering I do, and especially fast cornering. But I don't care. If the mediums can last me the amount of laps I need to last, then I think that the softs can, because the mediums didn't go down too much. They didn't even go quarter down, so I think I could safely use soft tyres. My family don't use that much, but we bought some extra for my nan. Yeah, I mean, you got to look out for the older people. You know, I mean, you just give them the essentials. You know, I mean, obviously keep some for yourself, but make sure that you've got plenty, and make sure that your elderly family have got some as well, because the elderly are the most at risk. People like the elderly, young children, because they've still got growing immune systems, so they're not as developed as like people of my age. You know, I'm a young adult. I'm 18. People with asthma, I guess that's where I do fall under the radar, because I have got come on the radar. Sorry, I have got asthma. I've got severe asthma, so I'm a bit of a health risk at the moment, but I'm okay. But then saying that, this whole epidemic has gotten a bit bad in Britain. Britain has just surpassed Italy and Spain's worst days, I believe, of deaths per day. I believe we reported over 930 or 950 tragedies yesterday, which is bad. I mean, I put out a channel update about 3 weeks ago, talking about this whole thing, and back then it only just hit about 100,000 cases worldwide, and it's absolutely baffled me because I was looking at it earlier, and yeah, I watched my old video back earlier because I sometimes check back to see how I was compared to how I am now, and yeah, it said that there's about 100,000 cases, I said last time I did a channel update, and now there's like, I think 1.5 million cases worldwide. So like 3 weeks, it's times itself by like 15, 16 nearly. It's scary. I don't know how long it's going to go on for. I hope it doesn't go on for much longer, because although I did joke slightly and say it gives me a good excuse to sit in and play games, whereas yes, it does, and it is to, you know, to make light of a bad situation, to see a positive, it is always good. But in all seriousness, I do want this thing to end soon, because I know people who have had it badly. I'll be honest, I've had it. I had it 3 weeks ago when I made my last channel update. I was actually suffering from it. I didn't have it badly. I had a very mild case. I had all the symptoms apart from the pneumonia, but that's what the older people get. And I was very tired. I slept a lot. I'm alright now, so you don't have to worry now. I'm perfectly fine now, but for like a week and a half, I was getting very sporadic but very painful headaches, and my temperature was through the roof. I felt even hotter than I do feel now, and it's absolutely scorching outside and in my bedroom. You know, it wasn't fun, because this doesn't sound weird, but it would set off my anxiety as well, because I was worrying about this whole thing, and and then I wouldn't eat. It was so weird, but hey, I'm all good now, so don't worry. I mean, but to everyone watching, please do stay safe. Please do stay in, save lives, look after yourself, look after your family, look after everyone around you. Don't visit anyone that isn't your immediate family. It unfortunately is a bit different for my family, because we have to visit my mum's boyfriend and his mum, because they're ill and we have to look after them, especially my step-grandmother, who's my stepdad's mum. But they only live down the road, and they're the only people that we go and see, so we're like all one big family, but we live like 2 minutes apart. What we got? It was in the news, obviously it's going up. Yeah, it's all over the news every day, on Twitter, online, everything. I'm scared of it. My sister has really bad lungs, immune system, she's really at risk. I'm scared of her so much. I understand. It's very similar with my stepdad as well. He's got like some problems with his lungs and everything as well. He's got some bad lungs and everything. It is scary, but the best thing to do is to do what I do. See the positive in every situation. Think of the best case scenario, don't think of the worst. And just keep your head held high. Try your best to cope with any fears you've got, and just knock it out of the park, you know. Because fear is a fragment of the imagination, in my opinion. Fear is a feeling, but we can fight it. Just like we can fight our imagination, we can fight our brain. And if you fight the fear, you'll feel much better on the other side. Believe me, it's what I do a lot. Whenever I get nervous, whenever my anxiety goes off, just fight it. Force yourself, like force a smile, force like a good mood, even if you really feel like you can't. And trust me, you'll feel so much better afterwards. It may sound a bit funny to say, it may sound very weird to say, but just keep yourself, like, you know, try your best to keep yourself strong. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just getting boring, and I've had a mild case, but I'm good, and I totally understand you're on the anxiety part. Yeah, I mean, I'm very sorry to hear that you've had it, and I'm glad that you're better now. Yeah, stay strong. We can get through this together. Yes, we can. And it's funny because by staying together, we are staying apart, but we're all uniting as one. You get me? Like, we have to stay away from each other for our own benefit and for the sake of, you know, our nation, our world even. I think this whole situation is absolutely ridiculous. It's not a live disease. This was made in a lab. This is bio warfare gone wrong. This is, you know, scientist labs seeing how bad of a disease that they can make, and this one somehow got out. Whether it was through, you know, the gas or the liquid or whatever spilling or getting out and just leaving the lab's window and it just spreading all across the place. Whatever it was, whatever it was, we're never going to know the full truth behind what's going on. But whatever it is, I think it's ridiculous, and I think that this is really, it's just not worth the hassle. Like, I just wish that all these stupid men and women that are in labs making these stupid diseases would just stop it, because this is an example of what happens when you let it out. This is an example of what happens when it goes wrong. And doesn't matter where it came from, whether it came from my house or Wuhan, where it did come from, because it did originate in Wuhan, China. Wherever it originated from, doesn't matter. You don't do stuff like that. I hope this teaches the world a lesson, or especially the people that let it out. But then again, there are theories. This could have been planned. Who knows? I'm not going to really go into it because I don't want to, because it's a bit of a, not a touchy topic, just a bit of a moral lowerer to go through. But if this is how bad that the first one is, I mean, apparently there's a few waves of this virus as well, because what it is basically, there is that minority that are going to think, oh, it's been a few weeks, I've stayed in for 3 weeks, and it's like, I'm gonna talk about Britain here, in the sense of Britain. We're on a 3-week lockdown. We're nearly at the end of that 3 weeks. I think we're like week 2.5, or 2.5 weeks, and so there'll be that minority soon that go out and like, oh, I'm absolutely fine, and then it sets another wave off, another wave. It's gonna continue until people finally stay indoors and they let this thing blow over, you know. It's a bit like a nuclear warfare. You gotta stay indoors, you gotta stay in your shelter, let it all blow over, and when it's okay, you can step foot into the big wide world again. Obviously, you can go out into your garden, because, you know, it's still your premise, it's still your vicinity, it's still your household, pretty much. But don't go out unless it's for essentials and medicine, please. Everybody, I urge you, do the world a favour and just help with this virus, because that's what I'm doing. I've had to go out a couple of times, but only to the shops and only to the doctors to get medicine for my family. But then at all times I've been accompanied by my mum, because I don't want to go out on my own, bro. I may sound like a child when I say that, but I don't want to go out. I will read all your comments in a minute, by the way. Sorry, I've been blabbing on. I completely forgot about the comments. When I go into the main stream, I'll read a few. We have a lot coming in. 18 stream for the first time. Thank you ever so much. We are 30 minutes in and we're on the last 10 laps of our first race. Let's have a look then. What have we got? I agree, and it could get a lot worse in the future if they continue this. Yes, it really could. It really could. Honestly, did you know it's very rare to see a case when kids and one's 19 and 60% in the range are not careful. Anyone. Yeah, anyone who's not careful is in danger, and you've got to take health issues into account as well. Like I said earlier on, I've got asthma, so I'm at risk, even though I'm at an age where I've got a strong immune system, stronger than nearly every age group. I'm still at very big risk because I have asthma. You know, part of this thing like grows in your throat and it stays there. So someone who has breathing difficulties like myself, yeah, not going to be able to let me know, and I'll turn my tablet off for a little bit. Comments, but I'd rather you all have a clear all the time. Right, we're on the main straight, the end lap 22. Like I said, please let me know if the stream does cut out a little bit. Mine's cutting out for me. Our laps haven't been that fast compared to other ones. Our fastest lap has been a 123.3. We have set a few 123.4s, I can see. Not as fast as I'm hoping though, because we are on the softer compound, and oh, there's been a crash in front of us. Hello, you went off. Alright, I'm going to try and pit at the end of... I'm going to pit at the end of next lap. So I have to pit again. I can do the last... No, I'm going to pit at the end of lap 25. So I can do a little sprint to the end, 5 laps. Possibly on super soft even. And hopefully you're all enjoying the stream thus far. Had a good turnout tonight, considering it's not the game I wanted to play. And considering it's Gran Turismo Sport, it's been a very good turnout so far. Thank you ever so much, everybody. Ah, 2 seconds. No, I'm not letting this happen. No. Turn my Wi-Fi off. Right. I'll turn my tablet off for a little bit because I saw that my internet was bad, and yeah, I'm not taking any risks, so I can't see your comments for a little bit. I'll read them at the end of the race if there's anything else. If you want to leave me any messages, any information, any updates on the stream that you want to put in, or any input you want to put in for anything, do let me know and I'll read them after the race or during my next pit stop, which is at the end of next laps. If you want to put in any comments or you want to ask me anything, put the questions in there. I've got 5 in stream. I'm extremely sorry if the internet does cut out, or even I'm going to put a disclaimer. If the stream cuts out, it is a possibility, because it said that my internet's bad, and whenever it says that, my stream decides to cut out. So if it does cut out, I'll load up a new stream within 5 minutes. So just a quick disclaimer, my internet is not good. We're meant to have men coming out to sort out our internet, but because of this whole virus situation, we can't have anyone come out. So yeah, not fun. Right then, nearing the end of lap 24. God, I wish my internet was better, man. I really wish it was better. Alright. Heavy traffic up ahead of us. I'm going to try and take this guy on the inside. There we go. Right, at the end of next lap, we're going to be pitting. Have I got enough fuel? I have got plenty of fuel, yeah. I could go an extra lap, but I'm not going to. End of lap 25 is going to be the lap we pit. A 124.000. How cool is that, eh? I'm pitting at the end of this lap, so if you've got any questions for me, if you've got anything you want to ask, anything at all, please do put that in now. And in just 1 minute, I can answer you. Ha ha ha! Yes, Billy the Question Answerer. Hell yeah, that should be my new channel name, Billy the Question Answerer. Oh, out of my way, you stupid car! Move! Stupid Mazda? Gosh, what's he doing, lad? What is he doing? Gosh, my phone's going like crazy at the moment. Why is it whenever I'm live? Have you guys ever seen that? Like whenever you're busy, your phone will go off like crazy, but whenever you're not busy, it never goes off. Like, I get so many messages when I'm live, and nothing when I'm not live. It's so frustrating. Right, we're going to the pits now for the final time this race. Here we go. Oh yeah, we're going to switch to racing super soft for the last 5 laps, I'd like to think. Yeah, we've got 5 in stream still. Thank you ever so much, everybody who stuck around. Right, I'll answer your comments. Oh god, I think I might actually play the stream off my phone for a little bit. Okay. Let's put Wi-Fi on. 5 likes in stream, thank you ever so much. Thank you very much. I have to go early, would like to stay and watch longer, but looking forward to Monday's stream. Maybe I'll have a great weekend and stay safe. Thank you very much, Haley, for joining. I really appreciate it. I appreciate it very much. Right, let me just put my phone here. Let me put my Wi-Fi on. And my Wi-Fi is not letting me work. So right, there we are. We're going to stick around on with no thing. There we are. I saw your comments. Thank you everybody for the comments. You can only ask silly and strange questions, well, as long as they're not like rude questions, then feel free. Our last 5 laps then, we're going to be on Racing Super Soft, like you can see now. I'm going to try to set myself a faster lap than usual for my last one. Hopefully it'll work, hopefully it will. Car's been like mega grippy for the last 5 laps or so, because the Super Softs are going to be mad. Although lap 30 could be a bit tough because Super Softs don't last very long at all. And you know, the way I use tyres, I drive very, very fast. At least I try my best to. So yeah, the tyre wear is going to be absolutely abysmal on this car. 50 comments, hell yeah. Alright. Here goes Billy down the straight. These super soft tyres will also help my speed go up a little bit. At least I'd like to think so. I'm pretty sure it does. Because, like, you know, the tyres are more grippy, so it should help my acceleration and stuff go a bit better. Alright, I just set a 121.3 there, but it's not going to count because it was my out lap from the pits. So, you know. I'm going to try and beat a 121.3 to make it my official fastest lap. Because that red one is my unofficial fastest lap currently, but who cares? We're going to go for the faster one anyway. I'm trying to set myself like a 120 by the end of the race. Round we go, hell yeah. Ah, a bit wide. He just unlapped himself. What a little... yeah, take that, mate. Take that. Right, we're going to set a fastest lap by the looks of it. We're at least 3 3¾ tenths up. So how fast is our lap going to be? It's not going to be 121, I think. 122 by the looks of it. It's going to be... Oh, not even faster. Wow, that was an abysmal last sector. Okay, never mind. We're into the last 3 laps, though. We are still 1 minute in the lead. Actually, only 20 seconds away from lapping second place. I thought I'd get a faster lap there, but never mind. That didn't work out for me, did it? No, 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 no. So what are we all doing for the rest of the day then? Is it evening there? If it's evening, what are we doing for the evening? If it's morning, what are we doing this morning? What are we doing today? If it's night time, get some sleep. If it's afternoon, how is your afternoon going? What have you been doing? It'd be nice to know what we're all doing for the rest of our day. Or night even. Let me know. Alright. Ah, 126, come on! Ah! I'll be honest with you, this might actually be a shorter stream than my 2-hour ones, my 2 1-hour races the other night. But I can see a forward, but like definitely over 40 minutes in. But we're not actually that far finishing the race, we're only 1 lap away. I'll read your comments after this race is finished, I do apologise, I've turned my tablet Wi-Fi off. Because, you know, it was interfering with my live. I'll put the tablet back on after the live, though, just to see if it's corrected itself. Because occasionally, oh dear, the internet will have a little jump and it will just, like, cut off for a second. But, hopefully, it should be fine to carry on after the race. Again, I do apologise, it's just my shoddy internet. It's not very good. If I was still in my old room, because I used to have a sharing room with my brother, because I always used to bicker and quarrel. If I was still in the very wide room with my younger brother, I'd be able to do all the things live, because the internet in there is about 15 times faster than the internet in here. But I needed privacy. I couldn't take being in there anymore, so I had to move room. Anyway, we're heading towards our final lap of the race now. We've just set a 1 minute 23.008, our fastest lap of the race officially. Can we set an even faster one? I don't know. Let's find out. Finally, a lap from like 30 laps ago nearly has been defeated. Let's try our best then. Come on, Billy, you can do it. Come on. God, if it was the longer version of the circuit, I'd been like lap 3. I really hate the wiggly bit on the longer circuit. I'm very glad it's a shorter one. Alright, here we go. Final corner. Come on. Have we beaten our lap again? Have we set 1 minute 22? Who knows? Show me the lap time. What do we have? Yes! 122.3. Look at that. That was some fast driving on that last lap. Jesus Christ. Right. Let's have a look. That was 43 minutes and 2 seconds. Blimey. Alright. Alright. Lap level 41, hell yeah. Alright. If you're playing on PS4, go send your friend request. I do play on PS4. You can send me a friend request if you want to. I'm at BDF018 on PlayStation. Doing my 2 weeks late art project. Oh dear. I think you mentioned that the other night. That's not good. You need to get on with that. I'll just go to the bath and then to bed. Well, that's nice. I had a bath the other day, so I'm not going to have one tonight. I'll probably have one tomorrow. I love having baths. Right, we're going to put the tablet back on. So I'll be able to reach it for a little bit, but if I notice it's starting to cut out again, I'm going to have to turn the internet off. The second or third race, the second and final race is loading up now. I think I saw about like 3 people in chat, so thank you everyone who's joined. That looked very wrong, my hand. I was doing that, I promise. I was swiping all my notifications. Alright, I'll put my Wi-Fi on. 2 seconds, I'll put my Wi-Fi back on for my tablet. Alright, so this race has got ×5 ×4 for the 2 things, so hopefully you shouldn't have to pit too much. It's back on, so you may notice a difference in quality, but I hope that it doesn't change. Here we go then, our last race, our second race of the day, 20 laps on Santa Croix. About 2 minutes a lap, so we're looking about another 40 minutes of racing here. Here we go then, the race is off. Hell yeah! Let's go. This race is probably going to be a little bit longer than the other one. I'd like to think. 3 in chat as well, by the way. 5 likes on the stream. Thank you everybody who's liked and joined the stream. It's going to take me a couple of laps to get used to the circuit. I haven't been on this variation in quite some time. I think this is a reverse. If I have been on it, this is the reverse. I'm not sure if I've ever raced on this version in reverse. Actually, this could be completely new to me. So if it is, oh, it feels like it is. I think it is. Do bear with me while I do get around this circuit and try and learn all the apexes or the corners on this backwards variation of the circuit. Alright. I'm really enjoying this. I'm very glad to hear you're enjoying. I'm enjoying this. It's a nice racing experience. It's nice. It really teaches. It really increases my skills. My ID is okay. Well, I'm a bit busy after this. I won't be able to add anyone just yet. But if you want to add me, it is the same name as my channel, my main profile for YouTube. So feel free to add me. I may not be able to add that straight away. If I forget to add you back, feel free to follow me. I do try my best. I've had a lot of people follow me recently, so it's hard to get back to everyone on time. Anyway. Jack's gone off and into the wall. What a beautiful car though, an XJR8. Lovely car. We are in 15th. 5 places moved up. 35 seconds behind first place. Squeeze. No, third squeeze past it. Never mind. This race could be upwards of 45 to 50 minutes. Just saying. So, not as long as the other races, but there we are. There's a friend request come through. Not as long as the other races, but longer than what do you call it? Fuji. There we go. Is it a mobile game? It is not a mobile game. No, this game is only on the PlayStation 4. Out in the wall. This is probably no. This is nearly 3 minutes per lap. This is going to be an hour-long race, maybe even longer than an hour. So yeah, this is longer than I thought it'd be. I do apologise, but sit back and enjoy. If you do like long races, if you do like what I do, then you're going to enjoy this race. Oh dear, one in chat. I scared everyone away. Alright, let me just reload it. Alright. Oh god, I forgot where it was. Alright, Alright. Well, not everyone. Well, thank you for sticking around. It shows loyalty, and I do appreciate loyalty. Thank you very much. Alright. Oh. Fling it round. Fling it round. Oh, dear me. We're 4 seconds behind 12th place. We're not too far away from taking that place. Osborne, Schneider and Eggers are the 3 podium position drivers at the moment. Blevins and Martin, the next 2 drivers to pass. Okay, not bad. Wow. Nearly on the wall there. Come on, get around the corner, bro. Oh god, sorry, he braked way too early. No. Sorry, I'm trying to read the comment, but oh no, my bad. I just swung it to the left too much. Oh, thank you very much, San. That's very nice of you. I am honoured to be your favourite YouTuber. I am very honoured. Alright, let's get around here. Oh. Yeah, no. Goddamn car. Speed up. Ah, so Contreras or Contreras and Owen are the next 2 cars to pass. We are in 10th out of 1st. So 10th out of 1st, what the hell am I on about? 10th out of 20th. Lap 2 out of 20 is about to be finished. Hey! And we are 24.5 seconds behind the leader. So hammer past him in just a few seconds. This never mind. Can't get past him, I'm not touching him. That sounds very dodgy, but and by the looks of it, we're gonna have to do like 5 pits this race, because look, we're near 5, probably like 3, 4 actually. No, my bad. We're lap 3 and we're nearly halfway through our fuel. So at the end of lap 4 I'm probably going to pit. How much fuel have I got left though? 2.8 laps. Yeah, I'm going to pit at the end of the next lap. And then we're going to do like that. We're going to rinse and repeat that like 3 more times after that. Oh, is it wide? I'm going very wide this race, I must admit. Okay. Contreras and Cluj, or Klug. I say it's Cluj, because it's German. I'm about to feel the wrath of the R92 CP. Yeah, look at that. Oh yes. Mercier and Schneider are the next 2 drivers. The French and the Austrian driver. Oh, I've gone a bit too fast into that corner. I've just held it together by bouncing Mercier at the same time. Athanasiadis, Varga, Eggers and Osborne are the top 4. I'm now in the top 5, which is good. It's getting very dark now. It's a nighttime race it's turning into. Lovely. And around this swooping left-hander we go. I almost went. I did go off my last lap actually, didn't I? I didn't. No, I didn't almost. I did. Right then. I can't do parties at the moment. Sorry. I don't really do parties with anyone on PlayStation, and also I am live, so I don't really want to do it past the minute. I do apologise, but I am very busy this weekend, and tonight for that fact. We're 5 in chat. Thank you very much, everybody. The stream has come back alive. It's alive. Ha ha ha. Okay, reaching the end of lap 3 nearly. Pit the end of the next one. We're about to pass Athanasiadis as well. Let's get to them then. Let's go to them. Athanasiadis, more like Athanasialateris. Oh look, Eggers has just pits and now we're into 2nd place. Hell yeah, 11.9. Oh my god. Billy, what the hell was that? Ah, you absolute muppet. You're a muppet. I made a big mistake. Never mind, never mind. That was a rookie mistake. How did I go way too fast into the corner? If my live is cutting out for you, please do tell me, and I will turn my tablet Wi-Fi off again. I did see it jumping on my tablet, so it could be a sign. Right, okay. 16 seconds. We're at the leader. You can see his sparks flying. Osborne is flying. Apologies for that big mistake. I don't normally crash that big. My crashes are normally just like sliding on the grass a little bit, but that was absolutely terrible. 6 in stream. Thank you everybody for joining. 5 likes in the stream. Lovely. Alright then. What happened? I crashed into the wall. I went way too fast into the corner and I crashed into the wall. Trying to be clever and taking 2nd place. I did take 2nd place, but yeah, not for long. But I am back in 2nd place now, so no worries. It's all back to square one. Square one? Square... I'd like to say 19, because I passed... Square 18, I passed 18 other cars. There we are. I know English. I know what I'm on about. Don't worry about me. Alright? I'm all good. Alright, placing at the end of this lap. Then my fuel won't hold up any longer. I could realistically go 1 more lap on very lean fuel, but I'm not going to, only for the fact that lean fuel is boring fuel, and I'm not a boring person. No, I'm not. No, 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 no. I live to the extreme. I always go on power. Power setting is the best setting. I've closed the gap by 5 seconds in the last few minutes on Osborne. After that abysmal start to lap 4, I have made a comeback. I've made 6 seconds on him this entire lap. Oh, why is it whenever I say I'm doing good, I hit a goddamn wall? I'm not a boring person. No, I'm an extreme person. I live to the absolute limits. Look at me, I'm sitting on my butt playing games. That is how much of a mad lad I am when it comes to games. Oh, hell yeah. Alright. Into the pits we go. I forgot where the pits are. Is it on the left side? I believe it is. Yes, it is. Right, we're going here. Okay. We're going to switch to soft tyres. I did go in the wrong way, but who cares? I didn't take the white lines in. Billy is switching to soft tyres now. Yeah, lovely. And refueling. Oh yeah. Osborne's pitting as well. He's just going out now. I'm going to have to race very fast if I want to get this. Do you have a plan at which games you're going to play or just what you want? Normally I have a schedule. But occasionally that changes. Like, I mean, sometimes I have to go off my schedule to play other games if I can't play one game on a certain night, e.g. tonight. I would meant to do No Man's Sky, meant to do more ship hunting to celebrate Good Friday. By the way, happy Good Friday everybody, that is the name of the stream, happy Good Friday. But yeah, I had to do this game because No Man's Sky, I forgot to update it. I turned my PS4 off instead of putting it into rest mode. So it's like, even in the fastest place in the house for internet, I still wouldn't be live now if I updated the game and decided to play No Man's Sky. I'd be like 10 minutes off going live still. No, about half an hour actually, no, sorry. Alright, we're 13 seconds off the leader. I've got soft tyres on, so the car's going to be a bit faster than it has been. I'm going to avoid making mistakes. Athanasiadis is now back in the lead. We have Varga, Mercier, Osborne and Eggers. I'm about to pass Eggers for the second time, or third time, fourth time, fifth time this race, I don't know. Osborne is 4.5 seconds away, so let's get to him. We have to pit about lap 8, so I think the end lap 8 or lap 9 at the most. I'd say lap 8, and lap 8 we've got a pit. Alright then. Let's go. Let's get this done. Chasing it down, boy. Osborne, the lad who ran away from us earlier on. I kept on crashing, but I've caught up with him, and here he is. Oh, yeah. Hello, buddy. How's it going, mate? How's it going? He's in the Tomahawk Group 1, he is. Okay. Ah, he's pushing me. He doesn't like that. He doesn't like that I passed him finally. He's very mad at me now. Now keep up the speed. There we go. Fastest lap so far is a 3-minute 1.029 set by myself. If any other cars do set a fastest lap, it actually does come up on the left side of the screen. You see FL underneath 8th place. That is the fastest lap of the entire race. Say Athanasiadis in first place set the fastest lap. That would come up as the fastest lap of the entire race. It's cool that it shows the CPU's fastest lap if they've set a faster one than me. I do quite like that feature. Because that means I can push even harder. It means that I've got a competitor. I love competitive racing. It's so much more fun than just me powering off into the sunset, flying into the lead and having no one else there. Like, once I do lead this race by a lot, we might not actually lap anybody for the entire rest of the race. This would be a bit like Le Mans a couple weeks back, where we didn't really lap anyone for the rest of the race. I think, no, I think we did lap a couple by the end actually, if I remember correctly, but we didn't lap that many. Right, okay, Athanasiadis is now going in. Varga is leading by just under a second now. I'm about to take the lead. For the first time then, this race, we are now leading on lap 6 out of 20. We have just set a 3-minute .8, being our unofficial fastest lap of the race. Try and set an even faster one now, though. So, I hope you're with me for this. This is going to be an entertaining race now, I think. Now that we're in the lead, I'm going to see how hard I can push myself, how fast I can push this car, and what limits can I hit. I want to try and set like 2-minute 59 at the fastest. A 2:59.5 at the absolute fastest I want to set. We'll give it a try. Who knows? Who knows? I was not interested in No Man's Sky when big YouTubers like Jacksepticeye, PewDiePie played it, but when you played it, I'm actually interested. Same with GT Sport. Thank you very much. I mean, I wasn't aware that. I mean, I was aware, but up until a few weeks ago, I wasn't aware that Jacksepticeye played No Man's Sky. I did watch like 5 minutes of his No Man's Sky thing. You can tell that he's not enjoying the game that much because when the game first came out, it was very bad. And No Man's Sky was crap when it first came out, and I don't know if this is because I now do YouTube and I know what it's like to kind of force like happiness, because force a proof of happiness to say, like, etc, etc, because a couple times when playing games like Fortnite and all that, and even a couple times playing this game, I've had to act happy even though I wasn't, because like I don't want people watching me and being like, oh, he's upset. And I don't know if it's just because I do YouTube that I can tell it more. I would say so. Like, I can notice when people aren't as happy playing games, or they aren't that enthusiastic when it comes to reading in videos, compared to when I didn't do YouTube. I couldn't tell it that well, but now I'm doing it. I can tell everything, and I can tell that he's not really into the game when he played it, Jacksepticeye. And I've never seen PewDiePie play it, never seen Felix play it, but I've seen Sean play it, and well, Jack, sorry. But yeah, at the start he was interested, but then, you know, when you get like halfway through his first episode, even his second and third episode, I think it was the third one, he was just like, I wasn't too sure what he was doing, and got a bit confused, didn't really enjoy it. I could tell, and I think that's why he might have stopped it. I haven't seen his last episode of it, so I don't know why he stopped it, but I'd assume that part of it was in the fact that he didn't enjoy it. But now the game is so much better. No Man's Sky is so fun these days. If anyone watching has never played No Man's Sky, please do play it. For any console, PC, PS4, Xbox One, anything, play that game. It is so much fun. It's a brilliant game. Oh, that's a bit thingy. Right, so we just set an even faster lap than our out lap. We just set a 3:04. That's a great lap. Alright. We're about 10 minutes off reaching the halfway point on the race, which is very good. We got there. I understand what you mean. I do appreciate all the compliments. I really do. I even appreciate criticism, believe it or not. I do take in what critics say. Like, I've had a few people like privately message me and say like, oh, yo, you got to change this, you got to change that, and I do take it into account. But I'll be honest, I haven't really listened. Like, some people told me to be a bit less hyper when I get like really into a stream. I'm like, mate, like, getting hyper, it makes the crowd hype, and I'm a very hyper person, especially when I really get into something, you know. Oh, 69 comments, hell yeah. But like, I do take on board every compliment and criticism. Thank you very much, though. You can't take criticism. I understand that some people can't, and I'll admit, at the start of doing YouTube, I did have a fair amount of criticism for like not showing my face at the start and everything. But that's because I didn't have a camera, a PS4 camera. I did buy that like a couple of weeks in, but it did get to me, like when people would, you know, chat bear about me. But like, even if they were being nice, they're like just trying to support me in peaceful, you know, in like kind criticism. That's what I'm trying to say. As you know, like, not saying it in an angry voice, you know, just being like nice about it and saying like, oh, yo, you know what, you know, this could do with. I'd be very sensitive towards it at the start of YouTube, but a part of doing something like this and the criticism that comes with it from all corners, Even if you're someone with like 5 million subs, you're on top of the world and you're successful, there's always gonna be people saying like, oh, he should do this and it'll get better, or you're this, you're that. You kind of just learn to laugh at it, and that's what I've done. Like, people that rudely criticize me, I'll remove them, because if it's like really rude, I just won't listen to it. But if it's like kind criticism, or like not even criticism but like advice, I'll definitely listen, and I will say thank you, even if I don't appreciate it, or even if I don't agree with it. You get me? But no, like, you learn to take criticism pretty well when you do something like this. I've taken a fair amount so far, I will admit. But then some of it is jealousy, and I mean, I'm not saying that the people that criticize me are jealous, because you know, there's no need to be jealous of me at the end of the day. I'm only sitting on my ass playing games. But you know, like, some people, you know, a good minority of people will criticize you for being successful, because they're jealous and they want to bring you down. And that's like one of the biggest criticism points of channels, is that people are jealous and they want to criticize what you do. They want to criticize your content. They want to put you down. Like, you know, you get what I mean? Like, I mean, if I ever do become successful, which I'm not aiming to be, I'm just aiming to grow and entertain. But if I do become successful and I do, you know, get big on this site, then I'm expecting all that criticism to come my way. Like, I am very prepared for it. Billy is shielded. I know that the internet can be a very vicious place, but Billy is shielded. He can shield himself from harm. He has a thing called a delete button. Ha ha ha! Just delete all the trolls, honestly. Anyone who criticizes you, just delete them. Not even worth your time. Right, I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to pit at the end of this lap. And I'm going to pit 2 more times after that. At the end of lap 12, end of lap 13, and possibly 16/17. 5 in stream, by the way. Thank you everybody who's joined. Thank you everyone who's stuck around. Thank you everybody. I haven't refreshed my stream yet, so I don't know the actual numbers, but thank you everybody who has joined. I greatly appreciate you. But when you'll be big, please don't forget us. Well, first of all, it's if, because, you know, I can't really guarantee myself success. The way it's going at the moment, I could very well be at some point, but if and when I do, don't worry. Like, I'm never going to forget my first lot of loyal subscribers. I'm never going to forget you lot. I mean, you know, one of the main reasons I do go live is because I know that nearly every night I'm going to have a bunch of like really nice people. Like, you're all genuinely really nice people, and like, you know, it's nice to know that when I go live, I've got these people that are going to come and say hi to me. So of course I'm not going to forget you. You know, I mean, your name's pretty unique, so I doubt I'm going to forget the name at least. You know. So if I ever had the instance where I did like forget you, I would definitely remember the name. But I highly doubt that I'll forget any of you lot. Like, you are all very nice people, and I do thoroughly enjoy, like I always say, I do thoroughly enjoy playing with you all, even if it's only one of you. You know, you may notice I'm a little bit quieter when there's like one person, because I like talking to a big audience. But then I think, you know what? Even if it's just one person, entertain that one person, because they've devoted their time to you. And I think, you know what, Billy? Yeah, you know what? I am going to entertain this one person. And I still say a little bit hyper. I'm a little bit quiet, so yeah, but whenever there's like more than 3 people in, or like 3 or more people in, I am normally at my most entertaining. If you get me. Ouch. No, don't. It's not ouch. It's not ouch, honestly. If the name is not in English, then you can forget. Well, that is true. I'm not the best at remembering names, but if it's a unique name, or if it's a name that I've read before, I can tend to remember it. But if it's name I've only heard through like voice, I can forget it. But I've seen your names. I know who you all are. So 9 out of 10 chance of me not forgetting you. Don't worry. Don't worry. Man's not gonna forget. You're all awesome, so I'm not gonna forget you all at all. Alright, we're nearly halfway to the race. We're approaching the halfway point actually. I'll try my best to stick to that promise, yes. I do promise, I will try my best to stick to it. Because I doubt that I could even forget any of you lot. Even if I like stopped tomorrow, I'd probably remember you all, you know, like a few years from now, like, definitely. And even if I got big, if and when that does happen, I'm not really thinking you know, like I said, I'm not really thinking about success and money, you know, on YouTube, you know. Although it's a nice thought, I'm not really, you know, it's not my goal. My goal is to entertain whatever crowd I can entertain on any given night. But regardless, I won't forget you lot. No, you've been too nice to forget. You've left a mark on this channel's history already. Alright, we're 25 seconds in the lead currently. Very good lead. 3 in stream. And 5 likes in the chat. 5 likes in the chat, 5 likes in the stream. Thank you very much, everybody. Oh, 2 seconds. Let me just turn off Ping's heat lamp. Because I don't want her getting too hot. Because it is still very warm in my room. And it's very warm outside still, even though it's starting to get a bit darker now. I was actually meant to turn her heat lamp off at the end of last race. I completely forgot about it. So, sorry, Ping. I mean, she's sitting up the very top at the moment, so I've got to like lean and put my head down to see her. You alright? Yeah, she's just fine. She's chilling out at the moment. She's on top of her hut, on top of her Viv, like as in on the very top floor. Just chilling out, nice and bright. So she's nice and happy, nice and warm. Gonna go get her some food after this live's finished. She loves eating basil leaves and mint leaves and blueberries and grapes. And I haven't actually fed her today, but she has some leaves from yesterday that she's eaten. But reptiles are quite weird like that because reptiles don't need to be fed every day. When you first hear that, you may think, "Oh my god, you haven't fed her," but like, you know, they don't have to be fed every day. Some days you can tell that they don't want food. It's been one of them days for Ping. I can tell that like she just hasn't been interested in food. She's been interested in keeping cool. She did have a load of food yesterday as well. But like some reptiles don't need to be fed for months, you know. It's like we have a royal python snake, Marley, and if you feed her like say a large rat, sometimes this may sound unbelievable to hear. You may not believe it at all, but believe me, we've owned this snake for like 8-9 years. We know this firsthand. At least royal pythons, ball pythons, they may not eat for 9 months after eating a meal. But that is if they're kept like cool. Because reptiles are cold-blooded animals, so they need to be kept warm, like let their food process. If their food, if they're kept cold, then they'll throw it up. But they can hold food in their body for months if you keep them cool, but cool to an extent where they don't throw up. So they stay healthy and they stay with like food in their belly for months. And you know, it's not like we don't offer them food. Like Marley, we'd offer her, like there've been a few instances where she hasn't eaten for nearly half a year, a good few times actually, and we've offered her food. You know, we've put like a defrosted dead mouse in there, mouse in a vivarium because that's what they eat, and she just won't have it, and she might refuse food for months, and then she'll just grab on one day. And yeah, it does get a bit expensive, but you know, yeah, it's worth it in the end because it's our pet. Right, it's asking my brother to show me a video. That's alright. Hello. Does the game get dark when it is dark when you're located? No, it doesn't actually. I believe it's just the time of day setting for the race. This is an evening race, I believe. It did get a lot darker than this earlier on, so maybe it's just fluctuating between like dusk and night. But no. It doesn't change time of day depending on what time of day it is in real life where I am, no. Right. Oh, hello. Hello there. Brothers watching, thank you very much everybody who's joined. Thank you to you too for joining. Let's just reset the stream real quick. There we go. Oh yeah. We've got a new subscriber. Thank you ever so much, whoever you may be. I can't see who you are. It doesn't tell me who you are, but thank you ever so much. If you're watching, I greatly appreciate you. Thank you. 309. I did lose a number earlier when we were live. I did go down to 308, but now we're back up to 309, so thank you very much. I only hit 300 yesterday and I've almost gained up to, oh god, sorry, 310 already. We're flying, everybody. And it's all thanks to you lot. Thank you. You are the heart and soul of this channel. Or maybe I'm the soul and you're the heart, or maybe you're the heart and I'm the soul. I don't know. Either way, you contribute greatly to this channel, every one of you, so thank you all so much. Very kind. Oh, whoa. I looked at my... I'm so sorry. I looked at my tablet for a second. It was my 96th subscriber. Wow. You actually remember that? That's quite crazy. I'm so sorry for that crash. It said that my comment came through and I had a quick look at it. And, yeah. I made a mistake. I do apologize. I won't do that again. My bad. Alright. We have 2.4 laps worth of fuels. At the end of lap 12, I'm going to be pitting. Or maybe the end of lap 13. I don't know. I don't know. You was 100 or something. Well, whatever number you were, whether you were number 1, whether you were number 309, I thank you all so much. Honestly, I could not be more grateful. Alright. Oh, forget about that mistake. We are flying. Oh, yeah. So, looking at the map, we may lap someone this race, if we're lucky, because I have to pit not too long. I'm going to be pitting at the end of this lap. I know I said it'd be at the end of lap 13, but looking at this, 2 laps of fuel left from this exact moment, and we're already on a lap, so... by the end of this lap, we're going to be down to about 0.8, 0.9 laps of fuel, and I could get through lap 13 if I did switch to the leaner compound of fuel, or the leaner setting, sorry, for fuel, not compound for tyres. But I'm not going to do that because I don't want to risk any sort of slowiness in the car, if you get me. Come on, no! Ah! The soft tyres are really helping. They are partially. I am going a bit too fast on the circuit at some points, but they are helping a lot, I must admit. Softs are more grippy than mediums, which is what I always start the endurance races on. I always start on mediums, but softs don't last as long as mediums, or hards for that fact. They're a lot better though than medium and hard. They just don't last as long, but they're more grippy. And then you got like your super soft, which is like twice as grippy or half time more, like, no, 0.5 times more grippy than a soft compound, but they last even less time than a soft compound. That isn't good at all. No. Right, pitting in just over a minute and a half from now, so we can prepare ourselves for the pit. Our last couple sectors until we have to pit. If I've been bumping the wall a lot this race, I do profusely apologise. Normally when I go into autopilot I'm alright, but then when I think about it I tend to like crash a little bit more. So I do apologise if that is the case. And there is a car, finally. Jesus Christ. We're probably going to lap him. Only for a little bit though, not for long. Blue flag, that means let the car behind pass, he's faster than you. I don't think we'll be able to lap him, but if we do, it'll be very, very briefly. Only for about a second or two. Let's have a look, though. So it's warning me to pit. I'm going to be pitting, don't worry. God, he's slow, isn't he? Bloody hell. I'll see you in a few minutes. Unless you're pitting now as well, then that's fine. Is he pitting? No, he's not. Okay, right. Soft tyres. One more pit to go after this one. I'll put my phone back on charge as well. 5 in stream, 6 likes as well. Thank you ever so much for the new like. And once again, thank you for the new subscription as well. We're on 309. Remember when we spend the first 10 or more minutes talking about toilet paper fighting? Yes, I do remember that. Alright. So, new fuel, new tyres, faster car. Let's get this race over and done with. We've got 7 more laps including this one. No, or no, isn't it 8 including this? Pretty much. Yeah, it's 8 including this. Because you've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 0. Alright. So we got a fast lap, a fast out lap I'd like to think, but you never know. Could have a crash. Hopefully I won't. We have some traffic not too long, so this tail end of the race is going to be a bit more exciting than the head end. I don't know what to say, but you know, let's chase some Audi, let's chase some LMP1 cars, let's chase down some Group 1 back markers, back runners, whoever the hell they may be. Let's chase them down, hell yeah. I must admit, this car sounds bloody beautiful. I love the sound of this car. The R92 CP from 1992 this car is, and Nissan is a very beautiful car. Le Mans car. I'm pretty sure that this car actually raced in Le Mans. I don't really follow Le Mans. I'm sure that this one actually did make it to Le Mans, because there are a few that like say that they're in Le Mans, but they actually weren't. Just like the old Jaguar XJ. Was it the XJR6 with the XJR16 from like 1967 or 65 or even 68? That didn't make it to Le Mans, but they say it did. No, it did not. Blue flag. Let the car in front of you pass now. Let me pass. Wait a minute. That's a different car. What happened to the other car? Did he pass him? Bloody hell! Well done. Well done to you. Okay. Let's just focus on getting past this Bugatti VGT Group 1. I hate this corner. My least favourite corner on the circuit. I can't stand this one. Let's get very slow though because of the Bugatti. See you later, mate. You know what? We're going to do a little bit of inside the car driving. This is either going to go very well or it's going to go very bad. I don't know, but we're going to give it a try, shall we? This section of the car is known as the cockpit. Ha! Cock. But, you know. I nearly hitting the wall. You can hear the tyres squealing from turning like so hard. Bloody hell. Oh wait, That was close. That was very close to a disaster. Off the grass, off the grass. Bloody hell. Right, we're roughly like... Oh wait, no, did the Audi pit actually? Oh no, he must have pit because there's 2 cars behind me. I've only passed 1 since I come out the pit, so that Audi must have actually pit as well. So got some cars like 10 seconds ahead of me, although they are like behind me, but you know they're like that 10 seconds ahead in front. You get me? All right. So at 14 out of 20 currently, we are 6 laps after this one away from the end of the race. How are we enjoying this race so far? We're roughly like 40 odd minutes in. I can see a 4 to the left of my camera, which means we are above 40 minutes into the race. How are we enjoying so far? Have we enjoyed the race? I hope you have. I like it. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad that it's going well for you. I know that long races can get boring from time to time because it's just the same corners, the same circuit, the same car, the same noises for like an hour, but I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I'm glad that I've made an enjoyable experience for you all. Thank you very much. I'm still having fun. I'm glad to hear. Come on, mate. Get out the way. Oh, you idiot. Oh, my bad. Turned a bit too much. Well, I'm multitasking. Well, it's, you know, thank you for having me on still when you're doing other things. If you multitask, I'm guessing that I'm background noise, which is very nice. It's nice to, you know, because having background noise can, to an extent, motivate you. Not too sure if my game will motivate you, but you know, background noise is like a good filler for what you're doing. You know, whether it's homework or playing games on your phone or something. I like background noise. It's very fun because you just like hear in every now and then, don't you? And he's like, oh wait a minute, he's talking about that. Yeah, I'm talking about that. Alright, that's a Toyota TS030 hybrid, I think that is. I think that's Toyota TS030. Well, it could be a... No, that's not a Peugeot 908, is it? No, that's a bit old, that is. Oh, well, I'm glad that I'm providing some sort of motivation to you. The 30% of your art project, well done. That is a lot of art project work done. Well done, my friend. Ah! Oh, wait. So I'm not sure what song you're referring to. I did see you mention a song in a previous comment, but I'm not too sure what song you're on about, sorry. Billy is great. Thank you. Is that the song name, is it? Thank you very much. If only I could read a book like that, but I can't. I'm not much of a reader, see. I understand that books are like very immersive for some people, but I can never get myself synced in, or like, I can never get sunk into a book. I've never been able to. Reading's always been something that I'm very hot and cold on, and like since like halfway through comprehensive school, so since like 5-6 years ago, I've been very cold on reading. I just don't enjoy it. If it's reading like a game text, I'm fine with it, but if it's like reading a book, like a novel, or even a children's story to my brothers and sisters, I just don't really enjoy reading. But it's always good that people have differences, you know? Some people enjoy reading, some people don't. But like, you know, I just can't get sunk into a book. I've never really been able to. The only book that I even sort of liked was, it was called The BFG by Roald Dahl. Did you know he's from Wales? Roald Dahl's Welsh. It's like a chore. I get you. Alright, there's some traffic up ahead. One car's ahead of me, followed by two more afterwards. We are pitting at the end of this lap for our final pit stop of the race. Bloody hell, our final one of the day as well. Ah, that was bad. Right, I'm going to stick to this camera from now on. I much prefer this camera. What? Hey! No! He just spun me out! Hey! Come on now! Really? Is that how you're gonna be? Is that how you're gonna be against me? Alright. Alright. I'm not gonna hit you back. I'm not gonna hit you. Because I'm not an arsehole. In fact, I'm gonna hit myself to get around you. That's right. Alright. Thank you, Hassan. LOL indeed, it is a lol indeed. But he's learned his lesson. He's now behind me, unless he doesn't pit when I pit now. Let's have a look then. Going into the pits for the final time today, everybody. Oh yes, the end of lap 16. 3 laps to go after this next one. Nearly 50 minutes in this race. We're going to go on super soft for the last pit stop. Oh yeah. Alright. How are we doing? 6 likes, 4... Boat fell. I'm such an idiot. Oh, mate. This is not my day. I've nearly lost my stream as my internet. I've just dropped my controller. My phone is charging very slow because it's not on the plug. I've crashed at various times. This is not my day. I'm glad that it's the weekend. Because I haven't got a live stream on the weekend, and if I, it would not be fun to stream the day after having a shambles like I've just had. I do apologise if that hurt your ears when my microphone fell out, but my controller's hit the floor. Oh God, I'm such a melt, mate. I'm such an idiot. Thank you. I'll be back on Monday, don't worry. I'm back on Monday. I can't believe I just dropped my controller. I just put it on my lap. And it just slid off. What a stupid controller. Oh, sorry everyone. That's never going to happen again. Don't you worry. Oh, hey, I guess it's a BDF blooper. Hey. Someone's got to make like a montage of me screwing up and just say BDF blooper. What is going on? Bro, I'm messing up so much. Can someone like come and stop me from playing? I think I'm getting really fatigued. Like I think I'm reaching the end of my tether. I've still got 3 laps to go. I'm not enjoying this race anymore. Oh, if only I could edit. I think that would be like really sick if like someone made an edit video of me. Like us, that would be actually sick. Oh, just like forget that I crash from time to time. I promise I'm a good racer. Like I said, I have got a real life trophy. Just, I mean, that sounds like a big flex. No, I'm not flexing. It's only go-karting. I don't normally crash like that. I've just had a very bad race this race. We all have bad races. Even the best of all the bad races. I'm just going to call this a bad race. But hey, it provides entertainment, it provides lols, it provides laughs. But yeah, BDF bloopers, we've got to make that a thing. Oh god. Maybe one day, maybe one day, eh? Oh, come on. Hey, well done. Best player of the season. That's quite an award. Well done. Was that for your team or was that for the whole league? You just pushed me. What's wrong with you, mate? What's wrong with you? Bro, get off me. Get off. Give me a little nudge. Screw you, mate. Whole league. Well done, mate. That is very impressive. And we see 100 comments. Hell yeah. Anytime, buddy, anytime. My phone's going mental. I'm glad it's in silent. I don't get it. Whenever I'm live, it just goes spastic. My phone goes mental. What the hell's going on, man? What the hell? Out of the way, lad. Come on. My hair. That feels very good, actually. I'm so very warm. That felt lovely. Full in stream still. Thank you everybody who stuck around and joined me. Very nice of you to stick around on this very warm evening here. And once again, happy Good Friday to you all. Is Easter on Sunday? I'll be excited for Easter? Let me know. I'm very excited for Easter this year. Don't know why, but I'm still like a kid when it comes to holidays. I think even like 15, 20 years, I'm still gonna be a kid and be like, mate, I'm buying like 5 Easter eggs myself. I can't wait. By the way, what? We've just set a 258.8. Hell of a lap. That's a very good lap. It's our first and probably only 258 of the entire race. Oh, come on, Billy. Keep your posture up. Don't be like that. Don't be lazy. Come on, be a man. Put your posture up. Be a man. Oh dear. And here we go then. 5 in stream. How cool is that? I love having people stick around. It's really quite fun. And like, I mentioned this like a few times before. I love it when people like drop in and drop out of the chat. Like, even if I went from like 5 to 1 and then like back up to like 7 or 8 in like a few minutes after, it's so nice watching people come in and just like, even if it's like to check out what you're doing, it's really quite fun. Like, I'm so obsessed with checking my watch count. Right. Not really, because I won't be able to visit my grandparents. Oh, that's a real shame. I am sorry to hear, but as tough as that is actually to say right now, it is for the best that you don't, just in case, because who knows? You know, this is troubled times we're living in at the moment. Alright, and heading towards the last lap of the race. Let's do this. Come on, let's get hyped. And the Biox is a good Friday with a good bit of good racing. Crashed like 5 times. Yeah, I know. The first race was pretty good. It's just this race, it's been terrible. I will admit though, I will defend myself here. I have been spun out a couple of times, but yes, a lot of the mistakes were me. I'm very sorry about that. I'm not normally this bad, and if you are a regular watcher of Gran Turismo, you would know that I'm generally quite a clean racer. I just have some bad races. I am known to have one very bad race like every month or every couple months, and this is probably it. You're experiencing Billy on a very bad day. But anyway, in the final lap, we've just set a 258.818. Look how close that lap is. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. Ah! Oh my god. Edit that out. I'm having such a bad day. I'm so sorry. You're probably like, I've probably put you off my channel so much. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Me and Trash becoming friends. Yes, and I still feel recording. No, I don't feel very recording. I Trash, mate. That is her name. LOL. I can't. That time it was me looking at the chat. I was trying to read the comments. Too late I saw that. Oh, shh. You didn't see that. You didn't see anything. I mean, I can't edit it because it's a live stream, but for God's sake, Billy. I shouldn't apologise. This is just probably great humour for all of you, but I do apologise still. I don't normally race this bad. I can promise you. I'm normally pretty clean, but I've had a rubbish day, haven't I? Yeah, I have. But hey, at least I taught that other car a lesson for trying to pass me. Alright, well, I wasn't looking at the screen, sorry. I was looking at my lap times. Sorry, yeah, look at that. 818 and 816 and 258. So that's very close. But anyway, it's been quite a race, but we're about to finish up now. Again, I shouldn't say that I'm sorry, but I am sorry because I should put on a good show. But it's been quite a funny and poor show. This is probably my worst episode ever of Gran Turismo, just because of how much I've crashed, the sheer amount of crashing this race. But, hey ho, we all have them days. It's been fun though. It's been fun. I was looking at my chat. Not again. Next time you play the game, prove it. I will, don't worry. Next time it's going to be a very good one, just you watch. We'll pretend it didn't happen, it's okay. Oh my god. I'm so glad this race is about to be over. I mean, if you take out the crashes, I've had a pretty good race. Or just watch like last episode. Just watch me on Monza. I did very good on Monza, I'll be honest. Alright, there we go. Oh, it's over. Over 1 hour of racing. Over 100 crashes. And we've done it. 1 hour, 2 minutes, 29 seconds, 0.615. We have finished our second and final race of the day. 133 miles. We've driven a total of 216 miles today. And probably about 5 miles of spinning. Well done. Thank you, Mother. I hope you didn't see that whole race because I was absolutely trash. And I spun out loads. Right. Let's get our car for the 10th of April 2020. Here we go. I'll take it. I'll take it. It's my dream car. It's a 458 Italia in the Group 3 version. I've already got one of them though. That's why I'm not reacting too hard to it. Every race is great if you take out the crashes. Yes, I had a lot of fun watching you. Thank you very much. I'm glad you did, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you for joining me. So yeah, that is going to be it for me for today. It's been entertaining to say the least. It's been pretty mental. I apologize for the crashing, but hey ho, it happens. I just want to wish everybody a happy Easter and a happy Good Friday. It's Easter on Sunday. If you do celebrate Easter, I hope you have a good time. If you don't, I still hope you have a great day and have a great weekend as well. That was fun. Watch your every stream. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the like. Thank you for new subscriptions today, and every time. Thank you all so much. I will catch you on Monday for Minecraft with Josie. And yeah, so until then, I've been BDF018. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you on Monday. Take care and happy Easter.